Okay, so we're going to demonstrate how to sketch the problems we have today. So notice we're going to do number one. Number one gives you the front view and the top view. So the first thing that you need to do is to, in your own mind, figure out, well, okay, what's the shape of this? So from the front view, we can tell that it has this shape and it goes back. There's something here that's cut out, which is right here. So what you may want to do is to first we know everything here in this area here and here is actually on that front plane. And then there's a section that goes back. So I'm going to just draw the first shape. I'm going to start here. That's like from my front view. So I know as it goes up 2. I'm going to draw this bottom line lightly. Well, this comes over 2. Then it goes up 4, 2, 1, 4. So that goes up 2, 4. And it comes over. I'm going to just go over all the way 6, even though I know 4, 2, 4, 6. Then that comes down to here. And then that goes over 2 and comes down to. And I know this is 5 back, so I can go ahead and take it 2, 4, 5 back. Now, I know that's the basic shape, but there's a section cut out here. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch that in. And clean this up a bit. And then that's the shape. If I look at it from the top, I would see this. If I looked at it from the front, I would see that. So I just want to go back, darken in my construction lines so I can very easily see the shape. And there's our first one. Okay, we're going to record the second one. And here is information that we're looking at. Let me get this. All right. So we're looking at doing number 2. Notice the shape that number 2 has. From the front, it looks like this. From the top, you have something going on here. Please notice here that these are hidden lines, which means there's something there you can't see. We know we can see this outside edge, but there's something here you can't see. Now, looking at this being open, I would say it would come up, but I would see it. So I'm assuming, and rightly so, that this is actually a hole. So again, you've got to see this before you can sketch it. Let's follow the same pattern we did when we're going to start at that corner. So we start here and go up 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Then it comes down 2. Then it comes down to here. Then it goes 2, 4, 6. I should have started this taller, so I'm going to do that right quick before I get too far gone. So we're going to start right here. We go up 6, 2, 4, 6. Come forward 2, down 2, then 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Then that comes down 2, and over 2, down 2, and that's the front face. We know this goes over from the top view, it goes back 2, 4, 5. So that would be 2, 4, 5. And that would go up 2. That's 2, 4, 5. So here's the shape. But we know something, we know from the top view, something's going on. And it looks like this is a hole because there's a hidden line, and that's the only thing that would explain why you would see that hidden if it was so if that's the case, if there's a hole in here, this would come to here, and this would be here. So that means there would not be nothing here because this face would go all the way down. So I would need to show that. And if this goes down to here, I would see, because remember, if that is down here, it would go back along that plane. And there's number 2. Okay? Again, we look at it, we see this, we can sketch the front face. We look at the top for more information. This tells us that something is going on here. There's a void there, and I see that by the hidden lines. So I begin to do that. Okay, next we're going to do number 6. Now, when we look at this from the front view, we know we have this box shape. Something is going on here. There are no hidden lines, so because this comes up here, I know either this is up front or this is up front. It would have to be this portion here is up front, because I see that line there that goes back to here, and then this surface here must be this line that's visible, and this surface here must be this line that's visible. If it was the opposite, those would be hidden lines. If this square, a whole square feature was forward, these features would have to be back. So with that being the case, I'm going to start off just creating a square, and that may be one way. I'm going to start right here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to start right here. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to go up 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and then over 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to draw this lightly because I know something's going on here. And once I figure it out, I can come back. And I know this goes back 5, 2, 2, 4, 5. So if you're having a difficulty envisioning this, well, just draw the box. Now, I know this has to be in the front, otherwise that would not be visible. So I know in the front face I've got this shape starting here at 2, going up to the center point. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over, and then going down to 2 here. So I've got this shape. Now, these triangles are kind of cut out. So this one here, looking at these two, goes back 3. So it goes back 1, 2, 3. And this back part here is square. This goes back 1, 2, 3. And there would be a line here. Now this side doesn't go back but 2. So it starts here. So this part is square. And there is a line from there to there. So once I darken this in, it helps you to see better. And I'm going to erase this. Excuse me. When you look at that, you can see this is what you'd see from the front view. This is what you'd see from the top view. And that's number 6. Okay?